Hello, my name is Philip and welcome to my Masterbuilt 800. Thank you for joining me today. Today we're going to do smoked bologna. I've never done smoked bologna before. I'm not even sure I've ever tasted it. If I have, I don't remember it. But we're going to take a whack at it today. And what I have here is a 2.5 pound, I think it's called a chub of bologna. They had a 5 pound one, but I thought that was just too much for me, so I went with a 2.5 pound. This is a brand called Frosty Morn. I've never had it, so I don't know how it tastes either. But we're going to use it up and down and then around the whole thing. Uh, I'm thinking it'll be a whole lot easier just to do the up and down and then around rather than try to do diagonals. So actually, it might end up being being a little bit of both up and down and diagonal. Because I'm not exactly straight here. And to be honest, it's somewhat difficult to see where you've already cut. But I don't think it's going to make that much difference. I've got the grill heating up now. I'm going to go to 225. And we're going to put this on the rotisserie. Simply because I really love rotisserie. And this is a food that we're not going to go for internal temperature. The bologna is already cooked. So we're just going to smoke it and go for time. And I'm thinking, from what I've been reading, 2 or 3 hours. All right, that was up and down. Let's go around. And I think I'm going way deeper than 1/4 inch. Yeah, I'd say I am. Might end up being more like burn-in, bologna burn-ins. I wonder if there is such a thing. I bet there is. They make burn-ins out of anything now. Chicken, roasts, bacon. And I guess that's because the cost of brisket is just ridiculously high. Yeah, I'm going way too deep here. This poor thing's going to fall apart before I ever get to it. Well, we'll muddle through. That's one good thing about all this. It's very forgiving. I guess you can mess up, but we'll see if it works out. I'm going to slather this with mustard to get the rub to stick. I made a homemade rub, one that doesn't have salt in it. Bologna is sodium heavy anyway. Yeah, I went way too deep there. Well, again, like I said, it ain't really going to matter. Nothing I can't fix. So my rub is a 1/4 cup of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of paprika, 1 tablespoon of onion powder, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, and 1 tablespoon of dried molasses. Uh, I think that's going to give a good flavor. We hope. So I guess just sprinkle this on like you do any other rub. Maybe try to get some down in them canyons I carved in there. Rolled around on the pan to pick up because I think I'm going to use all this. The the mistake of cutting it too deep might work out to my advantage because I'm getting rub on both ends. That seems to be about what we can get. Rinse my hands off real quick. Now, we're going to take my spit and run it right through the middle as best we can. Well, that ain't too bad. Run through the middle on the other side. Kind of missed a little bit, maybe. Hopefully it won't hurt. Now we're going to put the tine on. You can see the tines kind of go around the bologna, not so much into it. So what I'm going to do is I have these two long skewers, and I'm going to crisscross them. One that way. Then one this way. I'll just snap this end off here so they're not catching. And that should help it not balance out, but not just spin on the rod. So I'm going to take this and put it in the fridge, and when the grill gets up to temperature, we'll go out and put it on, and I'll see you then. All right, we're back out here now. It's been, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes, and I'm ready to put this on. It's hard for me to show y'all how to put it on because usually I'm in the way, but I'm going to try to do it without being in the way this time. So it's really simple. Put one end in, drop the other one in the groove, turn the motor on. That new motor is one I got from One Grill. This, I think, is going to work. I don't see any slipping yet, but I'm going to go ahead and close the lid, and we'll be back in, I guess, maybe a half. I'm just going to let it smoke for 3 hours. It's 1:30 right now, so we'll be back at 4:30. See how it's looking. I've got quite a few hickory chunks in there, and hoping that will give the smoke flavor. We'll find out. Well, it's now 3:30, so it's been about 2 hours. I've been mowing the grass. So take a look at it, and we can see that the rotisserie has quit turning. And that's because I turned it off earlier to look at it and forgot to turn it back on. But it's looking good in spite of me. So what I'm going to do now, if I can get this top to turn, there we go. Put some sauce on it. I can't believe I forgot to turn that motor back on. That's like earlier when we were in the kitchen, I forgot to turn the lights on for the recording. You see a lot of this is just dripping right off. Now I'm trying to do this sort of overhanded so you can see something besides my back. I don't know why this bottle is clogging up. There's no solids in here. This is just, what is this? Sweet Baby Ray's. I think some apple cider vinegar to thin it out a little bit. Tell you what, let's try this. I don't know why that won't go. There we go. This is looking good. I hope it turns out tasting good. I did turn the temperature down to 215 earlier. There, I think that is plenty slathered down as I put more on it. So we're going to let that go for another hour. And next time See ya. We'll be back inside. All right. Another hour's passed. I've been watching football. Steelers are losing. The Titans are losing, unfortunately. So let's pull these little things out. Loosen the thumb screws. Oh, I think I got to get a pair of pliers to loosen them. Or a pair of scissors. There we go. Those scissors have seen better days. Of course, probably because I don't use them like scissors a lot of the time. I use them like a pair of pliers. This looks really, really good, as you can see. Woo, she is pretty hot. Not too surprising. Mm. Just what you like. It's gooey, it's sticky. Let's see how it tastes. Take this end off over here. Kind of looks like a flower petal, doesn't it? And it's good. It has a very nice smoke flavor. Not too heavy on the seasoning. The sauce was just right. The Everything about it is good. I'm not going to say it's the most delicious thing I've ever had, but a couple of pieces of bread, bologna sandwich, I think we got them made. So thank you for joining me today and being with us. I hope you join me again. And remember, this is the stuff that dreams are made of.